Usually in these events I just wanna play a good game and hopefully trying to be instructive as well. But after this opening, my motivation is just to crush this guy mercilessly. Magnus Carlsen. Hello chess lovers, Soren here, and in today's video we will take a look at that super blitz game which made the reigning world chess champion angry. This game Magnus Carlsen played during Chess24 banter blitz session. He was accepting challenges from premium members, and in this game his opponent is a chess player from Turkey playing under a username tygerdyger. Let's go through the game from Carlsen's perspective. He's on the black side, and now let's see how the game went on. tygerdyger, who at the time of this game was rated 2531 on chess24.com, opened up with f3. Carlsen answered with e5 and another foolish looking move h4. Yeah, it's obvious that White is trying to troll his opponent. f3 was not a mouse slip. Definitely White was not going for birds opening. First f3, then h4, and then king f2. Carlsen announced a check from c5, e3, d4. The challenge is accepted, and now Carlsen wants to crush his opponent as quick as possible. This time we have f5, knight e2. White is hopelessly trying to consolidate his position, but with his first three moves he weakened his position too much, and now he will pay a high price for these foolish moves. Knight takes d4, king f1, moving away the king from the vulnerable diagonal. There comes e4. Carlsen wants to open up the position as soon as possible. E takes f3, g takes f3, and black is winning a free pawn. d4, knight takes d4. After this move, White is getting a chance of exchanging the queens, something with which Carlsen was not happy. That's why it's better to play knight e4 if you don't want to trade off the queens, because the pawn on d4 is pinned and knight e4 is playable. But instead we have knight takes d4, and after knight takes d4 Carlsen played queen takes d4. In case of bishop takes d4, if you try to avoid the exchange of queens, White can play c3. So we have queen takes d4, but of course White has a huge advantage, moreover a winning position, and let's see how is Carlsen going to realize the advantage. Although, as you guessed, Carlsen wanted just to crush his opponent instead of just realizing the advantage in the endgame. Knight e6, White is hitting both on g7, also on c7, and knight takes h5. Carlsen is allowing knight takes c7. A little bit strange, of course he could also play king d7. But in our game we have knight takes h5, which allowed White to fork the king and the rook and win back the exchange. King f2, king c6, and bishop h6. Really a strong move. Now you have to be very careful. If move like g takes h6, then you can spoil everything. After rook takes h1, suddenly White is managing to equalize the position. And yeah, in this case the players have equal chances. That's why in here Carlsen played bishop d5, moved away the bishop from h1, which in there was under attack. An exchange on d5 followed, bishop g5, h6, and now calmly White can realize the advantage. Okay, White was happy with entering a rook endgame, but even so, even in the rook endgame, there is no chance of saving the game. We all know that rook endgames are tricky, but not in this case. Realizing the advantage is extremely easy. And the pawn on a4 also dropped. Now let's take a quick look how Carlsen finished up his opponent. Well, White could actually resign very early, but yeah, he kept on making moves. And then Black is first going for simplification on the queen side. And yeah, of course we know that in the rook endgame these connected passed pawns are securing an easy win. Check, f4, king d2, and finally after rook e3, White resigned. Black will just keep the rook on the e file and will make use of his pawns. That's why, yeah, there is just no counterplay, no defense. White resigned. So this is how Carlsen punished his opponent. Not the way he wanted to, but anyways, without much effort, he confidently realized the advantage. Let us know, what do you think? Isn't it disrespectful to play such an opening against world chess champion? Let's discuss in the comment section, and in the end, a chess puzzle where the task is to win with the white pieces. We will discuss this in the comment section as well. We'll wait for your answers in the comment section. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in my next video.